Ah, you're back, I see. Well, we're about to start. Oh, someone just made it into the queue. Saw it was open. Fine. Pause. See you guys soon. Alright, we are back for round 4 of this pseudo daily event, and we are fighting for 3 and 1, I guess. Even though it's not really a daily event, but I mean, really doesn't matter anyway. No, we are not going to mulligan. So we 2-0'd the last match. I feel like we did it in a highly skilled fashion. Not really. But it felt alright. Really want a tapper. I think I'm going to go for a 2-drop because I'm feeling like I want a tapper. Tappers are pretty good. We might need to compete with this 2-drop. That is one of the lamest 2-drops in the world. I guess there are worse. It can at least screw with combat math. So we are going to make our own 2-drop. What does the swamp become? Becomes a guy who's going to die. All this guy does is prevent 1 damage to us and act like we didn't even cast him. So that's totally fine that we played him. This was worth it. Yep, he dies, and that is fine. Nope. Oop. Close. I think I accidentally opened Chrome there, because that's the sort of guy I am. So I got a question for anybody who still happens to be watching or listening. Cool. Something that could phase out, which I'll never do. I always love the art on this. He's like, I'm so lazy, even though he's supposed to be like frenetic. I don't know, all over the place. But if you want to watch like sort of goofy, non-serious Magic content, what kind do you want to watch? Like I know Loading Ready Run do their own brand of content. This guy's not too bad, but he doesn't have any islands right now. They have their own brand of humor. My style of humor is not identical to theirs. I'm not saying that theirs is bad. I'm just saying uh, I tend not to think in the same sorts of ways anyway. But what sort of stuff would you like? Would you like more goofy stuff? When I'm drinking, I feel like I'm a little bit better at this whole thing, and by that I mean making Magic content. Yeah, we don't have any Merfolk cards, so we're just gonna go ahead and leave that there. But it's pretty cool that we got an Island Walker because now if he wants to use this ability, we can get through. Don't you like how they decided to introduce Octopus people instead of Merfolk? I guess if this guy were a Merfolk, they would be too powerful. Look at his head. He's got a cool crown. This guy is cool. Not cool to play against, actually. He played an island, really. Interesting decision. I will play my own. Let's see what we get here. Kind of worried about that tree folk, actually. That could be a problem late game. Yeah, let's pitch another island. What is this? Hang on. This is a 4/5. Damage to deals that much damage to the creature. Wait, this is fine. So it deals double damage to creatures essentially in this format, which is pretty good. I take it by the way he's got this other island out there that he's going to be tapping something down. But I'm gonna hope that he has to do that because then he's only gonna be playing a 4-drop and not a 6-drop, which is really important. This guy looks pretty cool. I actually kind of like the art on this card. The art on this card is just kind of goofy. The art on this is goofy. I mean, my nipples never do that. Except before I shower in the morning when it's cold. And then when I get in the shower, they shoot out like that. But normally that never happens to my nipples. What I'm trying to say is I have normal nipples. His nipples aren't normal, but my nipples are normal. I don't know what his nipples look like. I don't think this has nipples because it's not a mammal. It's not even an animal, for that matter. This is an animal, and I believe it's not a deuterostome even. So like starfish are more closely related to us than cephalid. And here comes the thing with devour. I bet he'll devour 1. Does that mean it gets +2/+2? Is that how this works? Probably. Yeah, I think so. Ooh. So I have to discard 2 cards, and it's an 8/8? That sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna pitch my swamps, I think, this time. This takes double damage from creatures, so I'm wondering, like, do I try to race this and just, like, get in there for 8? Or this deals double damage to creatures? Um, I think I might do that. I'm gonna see what I open, as it were. It's like cracking a booster pack. That's why this is so much fun. You should never crack booster packs on Magic Online, um, because you could do this, and this is like cracking booster packs. And this is a 4/4 that you can discard a zombie card to morph it, because it's a zombie lizard beast and it sucks. So that's unfortunate, and it means we probably can't kill him very quickly, but we're gonna try anyway. Yep, the way I think this works is that it'll kill his guy. Good. Wait, dealt that much damage? Oh, so deals damage to the creature equal to how much that creature deals, not double. I thought it was how much he took. Well, maybe this is the damage he takes. Yeah. Okay, cool. Shaku Endbringer. This is back when legends were cool, except they were terrible. Can't attack if there's another creature in the battlefield. Beginning of your upkeep, you lose 3 life, huh? That's pretty cool. And it can't attack if there's another dude, but it can exile a guy by tapping. And it has flying, so this is actually really good. And it makes it really hard for me to win all of a sudden. Okay. So he's at virtual 11. I thought he was really going to take that last damage. Yeah, we have to see what we get before combat here. Because our Island Walker is almost certainly getting in, and Shaku Endbringer makes things a little awkward for us. Even if it means we're dealing a little bit of damage each turn. Okay. Well, huh. So this is like if I dressed up for Halloween as Goatsa. Yeah, that seems about right. And it's about as good as Mind Leech Mass. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about this now. Oh, he didn't understand how Terrafriftum worked either. The nipple shooter. Well, this guy's nipples, I think they're up there. I'm pointing at them. I'll try to move. I think they're up here. Like right at the top of that thing. I don't know. He's really kind of like a spider. Oh man, that's awesome. This guy, one of the worst from Invasion. I have so much life right now that this does not worry me at all. He can exile a guy with this? That's pretty good. But now I can't attack in except for this merfolk, and he's got to sack 2 dudes. That's funny. He's probably just going to lose the Strosis, which is fine. Yeah, so when they're tokens, you can't blow them up and like see everything as easily. So if I attack from, that's bad. I don't attack with that. I just play a 7-drop after combat apparently because I just F2'd and get in there with this Island Walker. Delreich, 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 Delreich. I don't know how to say this. Okay, let's just get Phage. That's cool. Okay, we got something that doesn't untap, and it's an 8/8, and what else happens? Sacrifice a creature to untap it. Activate this ability only during your upkeep. Can't attack unless they control an island, but he does. What? Hang on, it goes away too quickly. Sacrifice a creature to untap it. Okay, fine. Gets -1/-0 and deals 1 damage to target attacking creature without flying. What did he... What just happened? What did he exile? He targeted himself? Oh, that must have been accidental. Well, that's too bad. I bet he was trying to sacrifice it to the Strosis. and then he accidentally clicked it twice. I think I had that game anyway, because that Marjan had an irrelevant ability. Let's just put this over here behind this. I'm going to hide this. Why do we have this here? I only need to do that if I feel like my opponent might be talking to me. But then I guess it'll come up in that irritating black box. So, I know it wasn't very charismatic during tonight's performance, but do let me know if this is the sort of content that people enjoy watching. That's awesome. This is just going to die. So that means we might want to put on the pressure. I'm also always nervous that when I'm talking, I'm accidentally going to start like talking in the tune of a song that YouTube's copyright stuff will pick up on. It's a paranoid, strange fear. What is this? Wow, this is really good. What is this? Just Death Touch? No, we'll keep it as a 1/2. This creature is actually pretty good. I like this guy. It's our turn again. I am not going to play a guy this turn, but I will attack. So we're a card ahead on him. Now we could lose cards, like he hit us with that thing last time. That crappy Devour guy. That's funny. I guess that's a pretty good dude to get. It's like Karstaderm. Probably don't need another mountain. Not worried about planeswalkers. Cool. This. Now, Travis hates the art on this card. Book. Who does art critiques. I think we're going to start doing that a little bit more. I don't mind this. Yes, it looks like a gross oxen. Or ox. What is this? But I think it still looks like an animal, at least. It's not like a... is it Therese Nielsen? No. Who's the one who has all the bad animals that look terrible? They did like... They did Charging Rhino from Portal. Dana Knudsen. Yeah, it doesn't look like one of those. What does this do? Cycles a card. This gains Flying and Shroud. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about that. So that's just a 3/4. So it's a good thing that I've got this guy around. I guess he's waiting for a way to kill it. I would have just attacked into it, I think. Leaving the board as a stalemate? No, I probably wouldn't have done that. That's bad. I'll make a 5-drop. I kind of want to keep on the pressure at this point. And by pressure, I mean I need something to break the stall, kind of, and that is exactly what will do it. A guy with flying and first strike. Pretty good. Of course, now he's in 6-drop range. It's weird because I don't think 5-drops compete with 6-drops at all. 4-drops can compete with 5-drops, but not... Oh, man. It's funny that this is a 3/4. I gotta make another white dude secure the current setup. I guess this guy, who looks awesome, trumps this thing. I hate Kithkins. Come on, give me the white Jin. Oh, cool. That was a real bummer. Okay, so that gives him a window to come back because I basically just missed. I like lost a turn tempo-wise. It's okay, not too big of a deal. Welp, that's the second time you saw this tonight. Let me know if this is the sort of thing you guys enjoy watching. It's sort of mindless. You're not really learning anything from it, really, unless you haven't seen this before, and then it's just kind of fun to watch. Yeah, so just let me know what sort of content you guys like. What sort of some casual, fun, and different content, if you have some ideas like that. I would be happy to do it. Like, I did the Masks draft before, and I think it went reasonably well. Like my masks playing didn't go well, and the matches went terribly because it's masks. But talking about it is kind of funny. So yeah, let me know how you like this sort of thing. If you don't, if you do, maybe some you like better than others, just because of the mood I'm in. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching, especially this far into stupid Momir. But we got to see Phage twice and a Lorthos and some Hoverguard sweepers, so that was pretty cool. See you guys around.